Hey, what's going on? How are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Stanja, and I am excited to share with you guys the top foods that I ate to help me lose 20 pounds. And I am excited to share this because many of us struggle with our weight loss. Many of us are in question, where do we begin? And what foods will help us to lose the weight and also to maintain the weight, right? Because sometimes when you lose weight, you're just not sure what direction to go in. Like, can you ever eat another piece of bread again? Like you're like, where do I go? So hopefully in this video, at the end of this video, you will have a very strong um, information base of how you can begin to shed the pounds and keep them off. So let's get started. So for me, ladies and gentlemen, I went grocery shopping. So I actually have some groceries here that I will share, and I think you guys will appreciate it. Very affordable, very affordable. So here is my favorite, my strawberries. And I use my here comes my dog. Anything that she hears that does this, she goes nuts. My strawberries are great because I put them in my smoothies. So I love to create shakes, and we'll get into what brand of shakes I use, why I use them, and what they do for my gut. Because a lot of what I'm going to share with you is going to help you to develop better gut sense and gut health. All right. So you need some strawberries. If you don't like strawberries, fine. Find a fruit that you do like. I love strawberries, so I chop them up, put them in my shake. I also love, I'm just grabbing what's in the bag, cherry tomatoes for my salad. So I get, if you like organic, you can do organic. I get whatever's on sale. This was like $4. So that's what I'm getting. Okay. So these are my cherry tomatoes. I just cut them in half, or I'll do quarters and just put them in my salad. I love. Oh, she put these in a bag. I don't know why she did that like that, but it's cool. Oh, because it might pop open. I love blueberries, guys. These are fresh blueberries. I love blueberries because they're great to put on top of my yogurt. I create my own yogurt. So if you're buying pre-made yogurt, I really kind of shy away from that and make your own yogurt. It's better and it's so delicious. And you'll just get into the habit of creating your own foods instead of buying certain things that are pre-made for you. Not that, yogurt that's made is bad, but, try making your own. You got to jazz it up when you're changing your eating regime. So blueberries is a necessity for me. I sprinkle it on top of my yogurt, and you could chop up strawberries, and you can do some other great things that I'll show you in a minute too. Let's see. Now I know I had some raspberries. Did the raspberries make it in my bag, or I would be so sad? Maybe I didn't get raspberries today. Okay, I didn't do raspberries. I don't know why. Seltzer water is a must in my house. I love my seltzer water. I love grape. This is a great brand. If you have a better brand, drop it in the comments. I'm cool with that. That's what I use. All right. And I love seltzer has 0 calories. So if you're someone who shies away from water, you can also always start with seltzer. You got to change the palate. You got to change the receptors on your tongue. Those receptors are like, they adapt to whatever you love to eat. So if you love a lot of sugar, that's why you're like, I can't do without the soda, Stanja. You can. The receptors have to change. And it'll probably take a week, and you'll be shocked. By next week, you'll be like, I'm starting to like that seltzer. Get you some seltzer. So super important. And also drink water. Do not use seltzer to substitute for your water intake. I just drink regular water. Drink lots of water as well. But if you want a little flavor, that breaks up the monotony. I love avocado. This is a good fat. So if you're like, no, avocado is fat, there are good fats. This is one of them. This is in the good fat family. This is so good for your heart. And I recommend getting avocado. If you're doing, like today, I plan on doing a Cobb salad. As a matter of fact, I should be boiling my eggs now because I'm so hungry. If you do a good Cobb salad, you can chop up some avocado. I got some turkey bacon. Stop. I have turkey bacon. I also have, what else do I have? Turkey bacon. And I also have, what else do I put in there? The eggs, the cherry tomatoes, the turkey bacon bits. I chop it up. It's so good. So good. What else? What else? I feel like there's something missing out of my bag. That is really weird. I don't have my turkey bacon. That's really weird. Here is my, what do you call it? From the deli. Do not get, what is it called? Prepackaged lunch meat. Don't do that. Please go to the deli. And I get low sodium boar's head turkey. Because why? Because when it's prepackaged, there's so much sodium. Anything prepackaged, if it's in a can, if it's lunch meat, they need sodium to preserve it. So you don't need all of that in your body. Trust me, that's gonna take you out ultimately. Mangoes, you can do fresh mango. I pick up fresh mangoes often, but I also get the frozen. So good for when you're making a smoothie. Now, I forgot to get the one that said no sugar. You want the no sugar. So this will be 0 calories. If you don't get no sugar, it's going to be some calories in this bad boy. So be super, super careful about that. Get the no sugar fruit. I forgot to get that one. I like lobster tails. And these were 2 for $15. So I got my lobster tails. I love lobster. I don't have to tell you. That's what I ate to lose weight. So I love lobster tails. And you could just broil this and just add a little bit of, I'll show you. Shh. Sorry, guys. You can add, let me show you the butter I use. This is not one of those perfect videos where nothing goes wrong. This is one of those videos where it's just real. Hi, honey. Babe, did you see some butter down there? Yeah. Can you get it for me? It fell off the counter. So I use, I'll show you the butter that I use so that you guys can have better heart health. And my mom used to use it. It's called Smart Balance. This is what I use. I normally get the one that says low sodium, and I get the whip. Whip it good. There's nothing in here, as my husband said. Like, I wish someone had told me that. I just went to the market, spent $50. That would have been good to know. Welcome to my house. Also super good is apple cider vinegar. I get Bragg's. There's another brand that has what they call the Mother. This is the Mother. The Mother, basically, when you're creating apple cider vinegar, it's really apple juice. And then they add yeast to the apple juice, which then breaks down the sugar content. That sugar turns into alcohol once that yeast is added to it. And from there, they add bacteria to remove the alcohol. And that's the Mother. This is the Mother. If you don't see this in your apple cider vinegar, I wouldn't get it. It's just 2-step process to making really good apple cider vinegar. And it's going to be a little bit more money as well. But this is so good for your body because it helps develop good gut health because you're putting good flora, good bacteria in your gut. So you want that. And that's what's going to help train your body so that your immune is going to be stronger. Your sense of your stomach is just going to respond to certain things you eat and go, oh, wait, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm telling you, it's either going to cramp, you're going to have to go to the bathroom. And from there, you're going to start to build a better gut health relationship with your brain. And before you start making decisions on what you want to put in your body. Again, I love Bragg's. That's called the Mother. You shake it up. You won't see the Mother in it, but once it settles, it will fall back down there. Good stuff right here. I do use for my protein powder, I use Body Melt. All right. The Body Melt system is what I use. And if you're curious about this, you can order this from me. I can give you that information. Just comment below. Why do I love it? It's because it's plant-based. It's also 150 calories. It only has 1 gram of sugar, as well as it's 20 grams of plant-based protein, as you can see there, 1 gram of sugar, 14 net carbs. And this is the vanilla. I also have chocolate. I love it. And this is where I add my berries. My son likes to do one for us where he adds the strawberries. I super love adding the mango to it. It's just so super good. Okay. So super good and so filling. I use it as a meal replacement. If you want to bulk up, then do double the scoop and you can use, you'll be fine. Increase your caloric intake. I have to have my superfoods because I don't have all my servings of greens every day. So I use this and I just put 1 scoop. Sometimes with my chocolate, mix it up. My chocolate protein powder, it's so good. Or I'll mix it with my accelerant, 1 scoop of my accelerant because I work out. And this is creatine. And it has potassium, zinc, magnesium, sodium, which are your electrolytes. So when I'm sweating bricks during my workout, I'm sipping. Like today, I was just sipping my energy drink, 1 scoop in water, and that's it. Now, this only has 1 gram of sugar as well. Now, when you add that 1 scoop of this and this, it's so yummy. It makes the green superfood taste like a juice, and it's so good. So good. Like, I promise you. You got to comment once you do it. Some other things that I recommend, all you need in your life is some sea salt and some black pepper. All right, that's it. You can do Himalayan salt, all that good stuff. Guys, stop seasoning your food with adobo, even if it says low salt. You don't need all of that. Start training the receptors on your tongue to understand you only need these 2 seasonings, and then you can get a lot of herbs. Like I love sage. I love rosemary. I love thyme. I love adding that underneath the skin to my chicken. I love, love, love a good turkey roast, and I'll smother it with all of my herbs and just some salt and pepper. That's all you need. That's all you need. I'm telling you, your food will have great flavor. If you're Jamaican like me and someone's watching this from Jamaica, they're probably like, what? What? I need all of my seasoning done. You don't. Stop. You don't. You'll be just fine, and you'll lose the weight, and you'll lose that gut. Salmon. I gotta have salmon in my house. I love salmon. We all love salmon. If you're not a fish person, I just had someone start their weight loss regime with me. I'm just coaching them along. I'm not an expert, not of any sort. I am just a specialist in losing weight. I specialize in this because I have gained and lost so many times. It's not even funny. Mentioned tomatoes, Italian seasoning, and this I do add to my food as well. That's another good one. Chobani yogurt. I want you to get the non-fat, right? So this is what you'll use when you're creating your little yogurt, and you'll add your berries, and you can add raspberries as well, all that good stuff, and you will love it. And then I drizzle it with 1 teaspoon of agave. This is so good, so good. All right. This is a good sugar. This is from a fruit. So this is a great source of sugar. Agave. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I don't buy ragu. I've learned from one of my Italian girlfriends how to make sauce. So I get tuberosas, and you could take, it's going to be peeled plum tomatoes. You can put it in your blender and just blend it. Then add all of your basil, your parsley, if you want to put sausage in there, whatever you want to do. I do onions, garlic, all of that, and then I cook it up. Now, if I'm not in a rush, I actually pour this in the pan, and I am crushing and stirring and crushing and making sauce for quite some time. You make enough sauce, you could freeze it, so you don't have to go through that process again, and then you can reuse your sauce. I add a little agave or a tablespoon, depends on how much sauce I'm making, or maybe a teaspoon of brown sugar, just to give it a little bit of sweetness, just a little bit. If you don't want to do that, option is yours, but start making your own sauce. It's less sodium, and like this only has 15 milligrams of sodium, 5 grams of carb, and you know what's in your sauce. Who made the sauce? I made the sauce. Bananas are super important in this house if we're making, again, the body melt shake, right? Got to have your bananas. Throw that up in there. A pineapple, shake and go. I use almond milk. Get that for you. Show you the milk to use. That's super important. Sorry about that. You guys need to see the milk I use. So this is the milk here. Right, I use this almond coconut milk, 35 calories. Now here's a trick. I do half. This is 35 calories for a cup. So I do, because a serving is 1 cup, 8 ounces. So I do 4 ounces of this, and then I do 4 ounces of water. So now I've decreased my calories by 17.5 calories, right? And I'm only drinking 150 at 17 calories. You're talking about, what is that? What's the math on that? I just can't even think right now. 167. And then you add your fruit. Come on now. Good night. Veggies are important. I do frozen because I'm always on the go. You want to do fresh veggies, that's cool. Frozen are good as well. So I get frozen veggies. And I love making 3-bean salads. So I'll get like, these are the red kidney beans, black beans, and I think they're called cannelli beans or butter beans. Get that. And then get this. This is the key right here. All right. It's called Nakano. And this is rice vinegar. So good. Only 15 calories. So good. So good. So good. Drizzle it all over your 3-bean salad. And then I add this, the Italian seasoning on top. And I will eat that by itself. It's so good. This is all I have left of my romaine lettuce. I wish someone had told me when I went to the market. Good night. And red onions are important in my house. Shredded carrots to throw on my salad. And turkey burgers. Because I'll take a turkey burger and crush it up after I cook it, put it all over my salad. So good. Dressing that I use, this one here. It's called Walden Farms. So good. And it has, boom, 0 calories. I know that part, right? So good. It's calorie free. Walden Farms. I do the raspberry vinaigrette. They have other flavors you can use, so you can play with that. All right. So guys, that is what this is predominantly, obviously I do eat chicken. I didn't, bring any chicken out because, out the freezer, but get chicken, eat lots of protein. If you eat beef, I'm not a beef person, but it is protein. You can have lots of steak. You can do that. Be careful because you don't want any clogged arteries, but I stick with chicken and I love seafood. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you. Comment below if you have any questions for me. But yeah, 20 pounds. And I did that in less than 6 months. And I'm so super proud of myself. I feel good. I feel healthy. And I hope to see you hit the goals that you want to achieve. Thanks again. And I will see you guys tomorrow on my next video.